Welcome to Impact Africa, our online talk show where we get to have conversations with diverse people and organizations. And this is me, Mama Kemi Akiode Adebayo, and in today's program is a special one. We're celebrating the end of Ramadan. So we're in Delft, where a lot of various people and organizations have come together to celebrate Ramadan and to rejoice and to put back into the community. And I've got with me a lot of various people who have been involved in various ways, who will be telling us their involvement and what they've been involved in. And as you can see, I've got this beautiful young sister of mine who I haven't seen in a long while, Councillor Dineo. Well, you're going to tell us your name and what you do. So tell us who you are and how have you been involved with the program today?
Thank you so much, Mama K. My name is Dineo Masiu, the Councillor of Ward 20, which is where we are at right now. Voorburg falls under my ward. Now, if you're asking how involved was I during the Ramadan, first I would like to wish all our Muslim family a great festive eve of Eid, and I hope that they will get more blessings than they've ever had.
Ameen.
May this year bring them love and togetherness, because this today is the time of eating together, bringing harmony into the families. May that be enhanced in each and every home. Now, my involvement from the time that they started the month of Ramadan, a day before they started that, I've then take out the food parcels where I was giving out to all the Muslim families, so that they could have something. I know it's not a lot, it's not something that will sustain me right through the month, but it was just something to start, so that at least during the month of Ramadan they have something. So I was involved, partnered with as well as the Muslim churches. That is where I was doing at the mosque. So that's where I was giving out the food. And then from there, before the end of the Eid, Wahida also again, and they've tried to load me in.
Wahida is the brainchild behind
yes,
this
exactly,
Eid drive.
exactly. So I said, look, I've got this great idea. I would like to give something back to the community. Give me names, give me what we can do. Well, let's sit down. So what I was doing, I was also sitting down with her together with Mama K, planning this whole event of today, which was a very beautiful event. It was a very successful. We were able to feed people today during today. Before today's event, we then gave out clothes to the needy, because we've got people that, you know, during this time of Eid, children are wearing new clothes, others don't even have anything to wear. So what we do, we brought bags and bags of clothes that we were giving out to the community of Delft. That is what we did. And then today we celebrated the day of Eid, where they came here to have a beautiful lunch. They came with the family, for those who do not have, just the harmony of unity. Thank you.
So how important is it? Obviously you're doing a lot, you know, there. And I'm glad, you know, that, you know, different faiths are kind of coming together. How important is it for you personally and for the people of Delft, where it shouldn't matter, because you're, I believe, a Christian, a practicing Christian, but you've even taken the you know, opportunity to say, you know what, I need to respect today.
Exactly.
You've covered yourself up, you know, and so on. How important is it to take other people's faith, you know, or to be tolerant of each other, no matter what faith?
Now, I believe is that if you are a leader,
or no faith, because some
if you are a leader, you need to be able to unite people. That's number one. To be a leader is to unite, because remember, when you are leading people, you are leading different people. You cannot make people choose your own faith. You cannot make people choose your own belief. I've got people that believes in Sangomas, our ancestors, we respect them.
Exactly.
We've got African people, they're from West Africa, we respect their faith. They pray at their own places. We've got our Christian sisters, even in the Christian families, we've got different faiths.
True.
We've got
Catholic,
different faiths, Catholic, and
right.
all of that. And then we've got Muslim people. So I believe that we as South Africans, we need to unite and not look at each other by which faith you are falling under. We are under the same blood. If you cut the other one, only that the red blood will come out.
Correct.
The crime and everything that is happening around us affect every religion. It doesn't have religion. So we need to look at those things. How do we then come together? Because everybody wants one thing, safety, security, and to end poverty. So all beliefs should to come together to fight that.
Right. Thank you so much, Councillor. We wish you well, we celebrate you, we honor you, we appreciate you, because you do so much.
Thank you.
Always with a smile for Delft. So I'm sure your people in Delft, they love you. In closing with you, before we go on to the next segment, do you have any message for the people of Delft? If you could just...
The people of Delft, all I want to say to you today, love one another. Your neighbor is your sister, it's your brother. Love each other. If you know somebody today that was supposed to celebrate Eid, did not have something, take that pot of food, go give to your neighbor. The little that you do, it makes a lot of difference. And I'm also looking forward to the event that is coming soon in Delft, where we'll be getting together the youth of Ward 20 as well as all the other community of Delft. With the youth, I'm going to be having a career expose where our children will be able to be assisted to choose their career path, which is lacking in our community. And I urge our parents, please support our children in everything that they do, whether it's sports or education. Thank you so much. Have a blessed Eve.
Thank you so much, Councillor there. Well, you heard it all. Love each other, respect, and love is the basis. We'll be right back. Welcome back as we celebrate Eid in Delft. And I've got with me just now another dear sister, friend, Mrs. Marlene Jamieson. She is the founder director of Khathalelana, which does a lot of good work in Delft community and around Cape Town for a fact. So my dear sister MJ, how are you today?
I am super well and blessed.
Awesome.
And yourself?
I'm very well. Let's start with you first. Tell us, what does Khathalelana do? What are you about?
So Khathalelana, which means care for one another, is an organization that's about 5-6 years old now. And so we focus on two things. It's sustainable livelihood and then development. And that means basically we help where food is needed and then also developing especially youth, where we get people in to bring in some form of training, and then we get people together and we try and develop them.
Right.
For work purposes and also just in general,
Okay.
to upgrade their skills.
Awesome. So how have you been involved with Ramadan and Eid, you know, the clothing drive and the lunch, you know, as well, that's been held? How have you been involved with yourself and your team of volunteers?
Okay, so I noticed Wahida, which is also a good friend of mine, same as you. We reach out and we have the sharing and caring project. And Wahida had a call out on Facebook, and I thought this is an opportunity for us as an organization to once more reach out. We don't want to focus that reaching out must just be to one area or even just one group of people. For us, it's not about the religion you belong to, but the broader community. And in terms of that, because we also do get donations a lot, I thought that would be a beautiful opportunity for us once more to serve our community in that way.
And how has it been with the drive, the clothing drive, the lunch?
I think
what has stood out for you?
For me, it's always and especially where children are concerned, it's always a beautiful opportunity for me personally to reach out to the vulnerable, and like I said, especially children. So I knew this would be a perfect opportunity once more for us as volunteers and the organization that's on the other side of Delft to reach out and help my sister.
Awesome. So how many people from your volunteers were here today?
So we got 2, and there was not, others were not available. What we do is, because we connect so well with other organizations, we got 2 ladies from another organization. So because of how we work in Delft area, we could always check in with other organizations and say, listen here, we have this drive. Do you have a person or 2 available? So at the moment we are 4 people that came out today to help Wahida.
And that's interesting. That means there's a sense of community, you know, very well established in Delft, which sometimes people think crime, poverty, you know, and all that problem. But the fact that there's a sense of community, there's unity, there's people supporting each other, and like you said, sharing and caring and supporting.
And we network in that way.
Wow,
and we reach out to each other. So if there's a project running here and we could help, that is what we do. If we have something on the other end and we need support,
we will.
We do that.
Wow,
yes.
Thank you so much. We celebrate you. We appreciate you for all you're doing in Delft to uplift the community, to help put a smile on the faces of the needy, the youth, the people who probably don't even have a voice of their own. Absolutely. Through various ways. And thank you and we commend you. So in closing, this conversation with you, do you have any message for the people of Delft? Please.
I think we as a community and community leaders, we need to really stand together, take hands, and we all work towards the same purpose, is to uplift our community and also developing of individuals so that they know there is other opportunities outside of Delft as well. So that's my message to our people.
Thank you. Bye, dankie. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Well, we'll be right back. Peace. We're still here in Delft celebrating Eid al-Fitr, and we've got an amazing young man here called Remo. Wow, I need to hear from him because I've enjoyed eating some of the delicious food he made today. So, what's your name and how have you been? No, let's go back a little bit. Tell us your name before I even say about today.
Okay, my name is Remo Lekei.
Okay.
And I'm a chef. I work for Chef Daddy.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So, for you as a Muslim,
yes,
what does Ramadan mean for you and Eid in terms of the celebration of the end of Ramadan?
we'd say that it's coming to an end, but we've enjoyed the month of Ramadan because it brings us closer to our God, Allah. Yeah.
Okay. So, how have you been involved in today?
All the cooking. You enjoyed yourself with all the cooking.
So, what did you cook? Tell us. So, you need to say what you made. What did you make?
I made all the normal dishes that we have on the Eid day, which is your salads.
The salads,
and then it's
the rice,
cold meats, the rice,
the meat,
the meat and everything is.
But that potato that I ate, I was asking you for the recipe and you didn't give me. You're yet to give me. So tell me about that potato. How did you, yes, you guys, you need to taste that potato. Tell me about that potato. What did you do with it?
I first do it in a pan.
Okay.
Okay, first my spices, which is a barbecue chicken and chops, spice that I use on it.
Right.
And then I just use it with normal water in the pan. Okay. And then before it goes into the oven, I de-spice it again. Okay. So it's double coated with the spice. And then I put some oil over.
And then it goes in the oven.
And then it goes in the oven, yes.
You guys, honestly, you need to taste it to believe it. We'll show. I hope they took a picture of it. If not, we're going to make a request for it next time. So, now in closing, any message for anybody out there in Delft or anywhere else you want to send a shout out to? Please go ahead.
Just a shout out to my son, Rihanna Lekei.
All right, there you go. Shout out to his son. Thank you very much, Remo. Have a good day. God bless.
Same to you.
We'll be back. Okay, for this final segment, we've got this wonderful sister from another mother, Miss Wahida Leonard, and she was a founder for Good Deed Foundation, and she's currently a director for Bold Moves, and this is a project for her that she has done year in, year out on the Good Deeds Foundation then, and it's called the Eid Clothing Drive with the Eid Lunch, and you know, we've already featured, you know, the Eid Clothing Drive, and this is about now celebrating the end of Ramadan. So, my dear sister Wahida, Assalamu alaikum.
Walaikum salam, and how are you?
I'm very, very well. So, how has this been for you now that Ramadan is over? But it doesn't mean you don't stop praying, because I think people think you stop praying and being less closer to Allah. But it doesn't mean that. But now that Ramadan is over, how has that been for you, and what has today been about, this Eid lunch?
I think today for me was just the whole day was just a crazy experience in getting the people here, doing my thing, almost near to tears. And even last night we set up with the mosque. We did our pre-cooking for today, and it was just great.
Tell
Everybody
us about
was
that.
Here,
because I know you shared that earlier.
yes.
So what does that involve? What do you do with the pre-cooking at the mosque?
Oh,
Where you were saying you had men cooking.
Yeah, we have men cooking. It's actually the men that sets up the whole thing.
Right.
They get these, I think it's Mustarafin Foundation, they sponsor these ingredients.
Okay.
And we at the community, we come out, we just need our pots, our 100-liter pot, and we all get together at the mosque, and we start 10 o'clock.
So when that's
we
the mosque in
yes,
Delft?
it's the mosque in Delft. We start 10 o'clock, we start with our fires.
That's 10 o'clock in the night?
In the night. We came out at 3 o'clock. So we haven't slept. My eyes are a bit puffy, but yeah, we're good. And we still need to make our food. Eskom has just left us with no electricity. So we need to run around, ask for this one, ask for that one, but we're good. Alhamdulillah, everything, the program was good.
So the venue changed. It's fine, but God always has a reason for everything.
People had to eat in the streets.
Yes, yeah, we've seen pictures and we've got some videos.
But it was good.
It was good. So for you now, how do you feel with the whole event and the people that came, the needy, and eating as well with your local councillor and other, friends and volunteers? How do you feel?
I'm just feeling overwhelmed.
Okay.
For now, I'm just feeling like I just need to go back and reflect of the whole day and just think, okay, it was a bit hectic, but now it calmed down and I'm better now. Everybody ate and everybody was here, so I'm good. I did my bit. I did what I had to do, so that is good for me.
So do you think, to some extent, those who are non-Muslims have been educated, a little bit and made aware of the Muslim faith, in terms of the 5 pillars or whatever else they need to do? Have you been having that conversation?
I believe so. Okay. I believe so, because during the month they all want to know, why are you doing this? Why are you eating at that specific time? Why are you doing? How long are you praying? Isn't it hard? You're standing all night. What is it doing? So we're doing things like that. So yeah. So that is where they will come in, and they also wanted to be a part of this. So will get the top and they will go to the mosque, even if it's for 1 or 2 days, just to experience what is happening on that side. And on Eid, they will put on their nice clothes, they will come, they will stand for the little food. But that is where we are.
Awesome. And I know with you always involve the whole family. Your brother, your children, everybody is involved, serving and being there, for the people that need it. So who else have been involved, in the project?
For my family and for my friends, my sisters, and butcher.
Okay, the exclusive
butcher.
Okay,
out in Retreat. They donated 50 kg of chicken. And Marlene Jamieson of Khathalelana. And Mustajab feeding. And the Council of Wood 20 and Bold Moves, of course. That is the organization that we belong to. And yes, we did all of this. We came together, we partnered, and we did good.
Right. So what should we look forward to
for next year?
Yes.
For next year,
For
next year, I think it will be bigger, brighter, and better, much better, and more structured, more planned, because more people are getting involved. More people want to share, and more people want to give. More people want to do. So if there's anyone out there who wants to donate or want to come on board, feel free to do so. And
they can do that now.
We don't need to wait till next Ramadan.
The next Ramadan.
Yes.
Okay.
All
right. Yeah. So in closing, do you want to share a few words to anyone in Delft, or I don't know?
I just want to say
anywhere else you want to share? George, Michelle's Plain, anybody you want to speak to?
I just want to say thank you to all the people who came on board and who helped Bold Moves project, the Eid project, and the clothing project, and all the other projects that's coming down. Thank you to the family and friends, and thank you to the sponsors and donors of this project. It was well, and it was very good.
Shukran.
Afwan. And thank you to Kemi. Can I say thank you to this woman? Lovely woman.
Cut. Yes, we had to cut it because it's not about me, it's all about all the people here, and we really thank you all for celebrating, an amazing faith that a lot of people believe in. So whether you're a believer or Muslim or not, we hope, through showcasing, Eid and what Ramadan is and all the people that we've had conversation with, you've been educated and you've gotten an awareness of what this is about. And even if you have no religion, it's okay, but this is all about how can we spread love? How can we spread unity? How can we promote peace? How can we put into the lives of others? How can we support the lives of others? Yes, it is a busy place in Delft. So you'll hear dogs barking, cars moving. We're in Delft, right? We're live in Delft. So you need to hear all that.
Everything is happening. If you need to wave, you need to wave.
Exactly. So till next time, this is Mama K signing off and saying God bless you. Stay safe, stay blessed, and remember, God is love. We all want children. Thank you.